Hey guys, Sir bringing you another episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. In this episode, we are actually going to go a little backwards, going back to Traverse Town, and as you guys can see, I completely forgot about this mystical house here. Now, to access that, all you really need to do is just repeat what I just did. Just throw a fire spell rather, at it, and don't fall in the water, because you're gonna have to start all over again. Anyways, you just have to you just have to use a fire spell on the door, as the little picture actually indicates, and that'll give you access to this weird place here. Now, there's an empty room and it's broken down, and there's literally no sign of life anywhere to be seen. But this is kind of like a nice little area that you would definitely want to go for. It's all abandoned, actually.
There's something about this musty place. It reminds me of the secret place back home, where we used to scribble on the walls. Remember?
Kairi?
Sora?
Well, well. You've arrived sooner than I expected. What? You knew we were coming? Of course. Are you a Heartless? He doesn't look like one. Obviously not. Oh my, no. My name is Merlin. As you can see, I am a sorcerer. I spend much of my time traveling. It's good to be home. Your king has requested my help. King Mickey? Yes, indeed. Donald, Goofy, and who might you be, young man? I'm Sora. Ah, so you have found the key. What did the king ask you to do? Just a moment. Presto! This is pretty cool. He has little tiny items out and he makes them bigger. With time, he just makes them grow bigger and bigger and bigger until they're full size. And eventually he was able to decorate this entire place. Now it looks like a hospitable place, honestly. Doesn't look like crap like before. There now. Your king asked me to train you in the art of magic. We can start anytime you like. Let me know when you're ready to begin the training. Oh, and one more thing. More magic. It's another witch, I guess. Hello, I'm the fairy godmother. Not a witch, then. Your king asked me to help you, too. I will assist throughout your journey. I do not know how much I can be of help, but do stop by anytime. Alright, so now we have a new base of operations here. I'm going to actually recover my health, then I'm going to save it, because I might forget this later on. And there you go. Nice, we were able to save it. And I am going to actually go talk to the fairy godmother. Actually, I just saw this Trinity symbol here. Might as well activate it, right? What could we get? We get money, mega ether, or ether, depending on how you want to use it. Doesn't matter. I say ether. Some people say ether. Either way works for me. You say tomato. I say tomato. You say tomato. Whatever. I'm so worried about Cinderella. My world has disappeared too. Okay, you're basically useless. Even though she said you could talk to me. Yes, practice magic. Alright, let's practice the magic. A nice little nice little panel appears from the ceiling to become an elevator for us. Now, let's see what... Talk. You can practice casting spells here without depleting MP. Merlin's furniture will be your target. You can have it either move around or stay put. When you're ready to call it quits, walk up to Merlin and select cancel. You know what? I'm gonna go back. I thought this would be like some challenge or something, but it's literally just practicing magic. So it's just how to get used to the quick controls, all the shortcut type stuff. Basically, how to get used to that for the most used magic, and then for anything else, you're basically just going to have to, go to magic every single time. Then you're gonna have to press X and then go on the magic that you want to use. As of right now, we only have 3 spells, but later on, that list of magic spells will actually grow longer. Which is why you want to use you want to have the most useful spells available to you with your shortcuts. Other than that, you don't really care about the other spells. Other than if you're gonna use them, then you need to know where they're located. For example, there's going to be a spell later on which will reduce damage to us. I'm going to go activate this Trinity symbol over here. There's going to be a spell later on that will reduce damage to us and make it harder for enemies to kill us, essentially. And that spell, I don't set it to my shortcuts, but I use it. The reason being, of course, because it enables you to live longer, for lack of better phrasing. It's awesome. Why the hell would you not want to do that? Anyways, let's okay, there you go. And I believe, if I remember correctly, examine, there are cords sticking out of the pipe. Yeah. Nope, not that one. I meant to do thunder magic. And I don't know what that did. I don't remember what that does. It does something.
Thunder.
That activated something, definitely. I just don't really know what. Maybe connected this door? Examine. Yeah! We were able to go through this door now. It makes it much more convenient to head back to this place, if we ever have the need to do so. And, I guess... Actually, let's talk to Yuffie. Let's see what she's doing over here. Yuffie. Leon's probably at the underground cavern. He trains there often. You know, the channel in the alleyway is connected to the cavern. Yeah, well, I know that this is also connected to the cavern. I just don't remember how to open the door that way, or maybe you have to go through the cavern in order to access that doorway. Anyway, some random dude is just standing there, awkwardly just watching people pass by. Let's go back to the second district, and we're going to go to that alleyway that she was talking about. The reason I decided to go this way was just because I want to be able to grind, just to get some more experience, for lack of better words. I just want to get some more experience so I can level up faster. Because when you level up faster, you get more strength, you get more defense, you get more health, and that's definitely something that we're going to need in the upcoming fight that we're actually going to have against one of the bosses in this game. That boss fight is probably going to be... It's going to be more annoying than hard, if anything, just because the tactics that Cerberus uses are so... How do I say this? They're just weird. Like, they're not hard to predict or hard to see, and you can stay in a relatively safe area just by moving around a lot. If you end up dying to him, it's honestly nothing, not that big of a deal. I died to him many times in the first few times playing through this game, but eventually I was just able to learn the pattern, and then learning the pattern basically made that fight pretty easy to handle after that point. Alright, so let's see. Alrighty. Awesome. Let's see, how much more XP do I need, by the way, to... Let's see, I need 56 more XP. Alright, I have 537 money. We're racking up the money as well. I started off with 400 money, and I decided to come back here to do the Merlin thing, and then while I was here, I just decided, you know what? I'm gonna go pick up some potions, because I don't have any potions, and I'm not gonna get access to the heal spell for a while. So, might as well just rack up the experience, also stock up on the potions, that'll heal me, and I also sold, I believe I sold the tent and the cottage. I believe that's what it... I sold the most expensive, like, recovery thing, and the cheapest one. Because the medium one is probably all I'm going to use, if that. Also, this is not the way. Totally just realized I have to go back to the second district. Yep, I went the wrong way. Alrighty. Now, fortunately, the enemies don't pop up again once you get rid of them in an area. Unfortunately, that means that if you want to grind, you have to continuously look for new areas to grind, and then once you finish grinding in the world, you're gonna have to leave the world and, you know, go to another world if you want to continue grinding, or continue the story. Either way would, you know, enable the respawn of enemies. Oh, we got some puppies, I forgot. Hey, they're so happy. Even though it's only one puppy that they're showing there. I mean, something is something, you know, if you get Some puppies back, by the way, they're so freaking adorable. If you collect, if you actually start collecting all of them, you'll see them all over the place because there's 101 Dalmatians, I believe. Yeah, I think it's 101 Dalmatians. Maybe it's 102. I don't remember. Nice little puppies sleeping underneath the sofa there. That's so adorable, man. And then there's going to be another puppy right here on the kitchen table, under the kitchen table. Now that I think about it, how annoying must it be to have 101 Dalmatian pups? I mean, it's cute and adorable and all, don't get me wrong, but how annoying would it be to have to take care of all of those dogs at the same time? I have one dog, and I'm not saying it's annoying or anything, but it can be a hassle sometimes, you know? Because sometimes I will have to wake up at 5:30 to get ready for class just because of the dog. Otherwise, I would be able to wake up at like 6:13 or something like that, you know? And I'll just be able to go upstairs, you know, get a nice breakfast. Even if it's something like just toast, I'll be able to get that, you know? But with the dog, I have to actually take him out on a walk. I have to make sure that he actually poops and pees, otherwise it's going to be all over my floor later on, and then I have to deal with that when I get home. So that's never a good thing anyways. Let's just fight these guys, alrighty. Red room. I'm not actually going to go for that red room just because there's a treasure chest over here that I didn't pick up the last time. And there's also a Trinity mark here later on that we'll be able to use. Right now we're not able to use it. I think there is a Trinity mark that we can use over here though. Currently closed off. Okay, where's that Trinity mark? I thought there was a Trinity mark here for us to use. Oh, it's a red Trinity mark. Okay. So I can't even get in that area. Well, that's just awkward. Guess I am going to go into the red room then. Alrighty. How unfortunate. Here I was all happy. Oh, it's these guys. These guys. Okay. I don't have that spell. Alright, awesome. Alright, I'm going to need you guys to move. Alright, awesome. Blizzard. Awesome. Yes! Oh my god, I love these guys. These guys are awesome. Okay, that's Heat. I'm gonna wait for him, actually. Oh, no. Damn it, that was Blizzard. I was supposed to do Blizzard magic on that guy. Crap. He left because he got pissed. Alright, let's do this guy. That sounds weird. Let's target this guy. Okay. And nope. Come on. Fire. Awesome. Oh, no. I meant to do fire. No. Okay, I did so well in the first one, then I'm just fucking up. Okay, that's Blizzard. Okay. Fanning himself fire. Nope, that's... Dude, I did the spell you want. Okay, come on. I took a little bit longer. But I mean, it shouldn't count like that, you know? Oh, enemies. Okay, enemies. Also, I think we were actually able to level up. I believe we were able to level up. Okay. And let me just... Okay, real, dude. Somebody hit him! Jesus, why do I have to be the one that does that? What does this do? 1800 in the past, time flies, rather. 1800 in the past, time flies. Probably some sort of Easter egg or something. 1800 in the past, time flies. I think I get what the reference is to. But we're not at a point where we can actually do that just yet. We'll do that later, maybe, if that's in this game. There's so many Kingdom Hearts game that has Traverse Town inside of it, or some form of like Traverse Town or something, you know. So many games, but it's all good and dandy. All the games are pretty fun in their own way. That's not a door. I thought that was a door. It's not. It's awkward. Okay, let's go over here and more enemies for us to fight. Awesome. Let's get more experience. Alrighty then. If we head back to the Colosseum this time, we will actually be able to go help out Hercules and Kid, you're not entering the arena, are you? This ain't just some match. This is for real. I'm not afraid. You can decide if I'm hero material or not. Careful, kid. Yeah, I mean, that's basically the plan. And with the nice little grinding that we did on side, we have more health. We have, I believe, more strength. And Donald and Goofy also got upgraded as well. I believe they have more health and more defense and more strength, something like that. Anyways. Now it's up to us to take on Cerberus, while Hercules makes sure that he escapes with Cloud. Phil, how stupid can you get? That's not 2 words. Alrighty, I believe the best course of strategy would just be get underneath and do the thunder, because you hit all 3 heads at that point. And the cool thing is you can hit any of the heads to accumulate the damage. So, best strategy that I can think of, at least, is stay to one side of the heads. You don't have to fight against all 3 of them in the middle, man. If you're in the middle, you're just asking for trouble. But if you get to the side, you know, you lower your chances of getting hit, as well as increase the chances of getting some nice combos in. Like, also, you increase the chances of techs happening. Okay, this is not good. Shockwave, alrighty. Donald's already down for the count. Once again. Oh, no, I meant to do this. Okay, and this is the part that I said you can stay relatively safe just by moving around. You literally just have to move around, and if you want, you can just add the dodge roll into it instead of just running around. Either way would work, honestly. And once he stops moving, just have to take care of his phase. Let's do some thunder magic over here. And just keep moving around. So, like I said, oh god, you just have to keep your eyes open, rather, to when he starts attacking, because his patterns are pretty straightforward. See, he does one attack, he charges his head. Every single time he does like a flinch back, that's when he's gonna attack, like right there. Let's do a potion, heal. Awesome. Nice, we got a tech in. And let's get a nice little air comp. Okay. Okay, we'll wait for the 3rd attack. There you go, and attack. 3-hit combo, and he's gonna do a dodge. I mean, a smashing hit. Smashing hit, I guess we'll call it that. And then I keep on getting hit by those just because I keep casting that a magic spell during that time. Anyways, best course of action when he's walking around like this, breathing fire, is literally just stay away from the front of him. If he can't see you, he can't breathe fire on you. I mean, that's basic. You know, it's basic knowledge. Okay, let's just keep dodging. We're gonna need to actually use a healing item here. Alrighty. Full health, and he's attacking Goofy. Crap. Okay, wait for that snap, and attack. There you go, see? 200 points of thing. We got more defense, and we learned a new skill move. So now we just have to equip that and stuff and things. Yeah. We managed to defeat Cerberus. Awesome. And we got an Inferno Band. Unique item. A unique item found only when you defeat Cerberus.
Thus, I do hereby dub the Junior Heroes and confer upon the full rights and privileges to participate in the games. Further...
Hey, what do you mean, Junior Heroes?
You rookies still don't understand what it takes to be a true hero.
So, what does it take?
Well, that's just something you'll have to find out for yourselves. Just the way that I did.
No problem. We'll start by proving ourselves in the games.
There ain't gonna be any games for a while. Gotta clean up the mess from that last battle first.
Okay, we'll be back.
I still can't believe that Squirt actually beat Cerberus.
Just between us, I'd already worn Cerberus down by the time the little guy jumped in.
My lips are sealed.
We got the hero license. Nice. I'm actually going to go equip. Let's see. Protera chain, let's change it into the Inferno Band. So we have the Brave Warrior and the Inferno Band. As for the other guys, let's make them go with the Protect chain. Let's make him have the Protera chain. Alrighty. Nice.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah.
So, why did you go along with him anyway?
I'm looking for someone. Hades promised to help. I tried to exploit the power of darkness, but it backfired. I fell into darkness, and I couldn't find the light.
You'll find it. I'm searching too.
For your light? Don't lose sight of it.
How about a rematch sometime? Fair and square, no dark powers involved.
I think I'll pass.
We learned Sonic Blade. This is one of the cooler abilities that Sora can actually learn. So, let's see, what can we get rid of? We have 2 more AP. Strike back after parrying an enemy blow. Successful counterattack, restore. MP. Rapidly strike enemies ahead of you. Occasionally deals critical damage. Let's get rid of the... No, not the dodge roll. We need that. Let's get rid of the sliding dash and let's put on Sonic Blade. Sonic Blade is one of the more awesome abilities. Slash an enemy while rushing past. Select follow-up attack at right time for a combo. Mid-range attack costs 2 MP. That's the only downside to it. It costs some MP. Let's equip Berserk to Donald. And let's equip... For now, let's equip the Jackpot ability for Goofy. Alrighty. And let's see, how many more? 171 to level up to level 16. So we're going pretty well. We're doing pretty well, rather. Which way is the front? This would be the front exit, I believe. The front gates. Yeah, that's awesome.
He's strong. He's kind. He's always there for you. And he's handsome to boot. He's perfect. Perfect.
Perfectly infuriating. He makes me crazy.
Wait a minute. What are you worried about? All the pieces are in place. Relax. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here's what you do. Let Hercules train the kid. In the next games, I'll take care of them both. Who invited you to the party? Stay out of this. This is my show.
As you wish. Fight to your heart's content.
Alrighty. So, unfortunately, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you guys very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. As always, take care and goodbye, sirs.